So we are here with Lawrence Chau. He's one of my favorite hosts. Ghost, tell us a bit.
Ghostly Encounters. Yeah, that's where you know me from, airing on Destination America, Oprah Winfrey Network in Canada, Crime and Investigation TV in Asia, and just recently Your TV England.
Wow.
We're international with ghosts.
So it's interesting because you shot that a few years ago, and it's still going on and on and on.
It's a little show that keeps on giving and no complaints.
Okay, so for you, being the host of a paranormal or ghost show, do you believe in ghosts, and have you had any ghostly experiences?
Oh, I absolutely believe in ghosts. I think that was actually how I landed the gig because I had to tell real life ghost stories. And one of my favorites is I was in university working part-time at an office building, and I stayed late. And the elevator came up, and I thought it was security, and I heard these big footsteps coming toward me through my walking past my desk to the other end of the room, and when it reached the other end of the room, all I heard was big steps, and everything on the wall fell down, all these papers. So as I learned later from my boss, she goes, "You met Bigfoot that night." So that was my ghost.
Wow, that is kind of scary. So right now, you're taking a leap of faith. You've been acting, you've been hosting from all the way from Asia to Canada. What brings you to LA?
Well, it's interesting. It's been quite a journey. I left Toronto, Canada, worked in Hong Kong in television, and then Singapore as a TV host and an actor, and did a full circle, went back to Toronto and landed here in LA. I don't know, like you said, it's a big leap of faith. Still doing the acting and the hosting. Happy to do it, and don't know what the future holds, but I've always led my life like that, throw caution to the wind and just go for it.
And then lastly, do you have any projects that you can shout out right now?
Yes, we just shot a short film called On the Grid. It was showcased at MIPCOM, and it's totally against type. I go dark. It's a short film about child trafficking. So there's going to be a lot of blood and gore, which you don't normally see me involved with, because I'm normally, prim and proper, suit and tie.
The good guy?
Yeah. So there's going to be some darkness. But I think what's interesting about coming here tonight is that when I worked in Asia, this was par for the course. You come here, and it's like being the minority race. It's such a unique and special thing. So I'm really happy to come out here and see the activity and support my Asian peers. I'm thrilled.
That's great to hear that. Some people from other Asian countries, they think that, oh, what's the big deal about, for example, Scarlett Johansson playing an Asian, but they don't realize once they get here the situation that Asian American or Asian actors in general in Hollywood have to deal with.
Yeah, I think there's a lot still to be, a lot of chart still to be, a lot of doors have to be broken still, a lot of stereotypes still have to be overcome, but I think this time is changing. It's probably the best time in all these decades to be a person of color, because finally we see diversity being an issue, a main issue, and rightly so, because for too long I think people of color have been suppressed in peripheral roles, in stereotypic roles. So it's about time that we're on an even keel and we're given as equal breaks as our counterparts who are Caucasian. So I'm happy.
Definitely. And then lastly, shout out your social media so people can follow you and see what's going on with you.
Since I'm a new face here in Los Angeles, it's you can find me on lawrencechau.com, YouTube, Lawrence Chau as well. Facebook, Lawrence Chau actor/host, Twitter, Law Chau Act, Instagram, Law Chau Act as well.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter.